Hey guys, welcome back to Grimreaper at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're looking after yourselves and having a positive start to the week wherever you are in the world. We're back on BM's account and we're going to open some remnants and some prism shards, and this is going to be like a two-parter video. It's going to be a little bit of a long one. So we're going to open some shards and do some summonings of the first part, and in the second part I will do my reaction to the what's next for the sneak peek that has been released from Raidshadowlegends. I know a lot of people asking me, and I'm kind of curious to share my opinion with you guys. Obviously, it's looking pretty dope overall, and it's always good to get free stuff and stuff like that. So we'll go over all that. If you want to skip to that part, you can. Definitely don't see why you would want to skip this. Let's have a look at the summon event then. So Dungeon Live Divers goes live in 15 minutes. I kind of was hoping to have a look at that with you guys, but it's one of the ones. So we have the Champion Chase tournament. 3,500 for a rare, I think is absolutely ludicrous from Plarium. And to be honest, I expected something like this, and I actually went for the Epic last weekend because I did feel like they were going to do something pretty naughty. I actually thought they were just going to release a Titan event, but I think we'll see the Titan event from the Monday where they'll override with the rares and still make you do the rares anyway. So we're going to go ahead and grab this rare to finish his fusions at 3,500. We don't really want to be opening any of his other shards, so we're going to go to Curse City. We're going to summon Carnage. That's going to be 1,000 points, and then he's going to earn his Carnage badge, which is pretty nice. I think it's always kind of cool to do these things on videos so you guys can kind of see like what we're trying to do and the way that you should be prepping your accounts. So for example, some fusion a couple of these void epics will give you 350 points as well, so that's 1,550 points already. We can do another one, and then we already have a epic saved up as well. So that, you know, they was going to do something like this because they do it all the time. If I'm being honest, like when you can save your epics for the summer rush, they do make it super hard. So it's always like something out there to kind of, guess, keep an eye out for it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and summon another one. This will give me 4 epics, which we can summon for the fusion a bit later on. We can do a bit of a Broodmaw as well if you wanted. We're going to open some remnants, so good luck to BM on the remnants. Hopefully we can get him something good. We're going to just summon, take a screenshot of that quickly because I want it for the thumbnail. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully we can get you a mythical. I don't know if he's ever got a mythical from one of these before. You have a 2.5% chance, and I've got 4 waiting on my account. I've cleared every single rotation of Curse City, and I've only ever pulled one, and that was in August last year, and I haven't pulled another one since. So it might be in September. So there's all of the remnants, nothing popping out there. We'll do a single pull first, and then we'll do the 10-man pull. So we're hoping to get a couple of legendaries here as well. We was hoping for the new champion Unity from Shadow King, but Plarium didn't give him. He really wants the champion Unity from that. Good luck to BM or the legendaries. The first one will be Warcaller. I think he's got +4 already for Warcaller. Warcaller, a great champion. In all fairness, would love to get one on my account. And it looks like he will come out with that. And it looks like we can finish the fusion because it looks like he should got all of the champions. Yeah, so he's got up to the chicken, so we can go ahead and collect this. I think this is the best time to summon because like you might have CVC on Tuesday with Pierce Awards potentially, but also we don't know yet, so it's still quite early. They will send it out later to a digest. I guess you could wait if you wanted to. He's got plenty of stuff already here as well if you wanted to summon all of it. I guess we can just go ahead and finish his fusion. and go ahead and summon that, and then we'll take a look at the next what's video. This is always good preparation. You could do this with other stuff as well, with like other champions like Broadmoor and etc. And this is just generally a good way to kind of do your stuff, right? To look after your account. So we're gonna upgrade the chickens. We do not want to use a feast. Luckily we got 3 there, and then we can go ahead and go like that. I'm hoping he's got 4-star chickens. I didn't check. Now again, you can save this for like a champion trainer. I don't think there is a champion trainer this weekend, but you could check the calendar. I haven't checked the calendar, to be honest. And then we're just gonna go like this. So that will be all of our epics. Fabian's done on this account. I'm gonna go for the on my account. I will go after the epic. Sorry, the last rare for the dungeon divers, which I'll probably just do a ton of spider once it goes live. She needs to be level 50. That's fine. We've got a ton of 5-star chickens, so we can finish this off for BM. Let's go like that. Just go through. I wish I put the 4-star chickens together with the feast. Player room. How have we not got this update yet? I don't know. I don't know. We can go ahead and do that. Speedy Gonzali. And then we'll do this one as well. So you'll get like 50 gems, I guess, if you summon the rare. Like, you'll get a few points. You won't be able to get much from the champion chase. You won't be able to get Ledger Tome. Player room have made sure that you don't get anything like that. It's stingy, but hey ho. You can see here we use a lot of brews. It's fine. And then we'll do the last epic. These fusions are always very demanding for time. And I feel like we're gonna have another classic one next month or something like that. Maybe even hybrid. I hope not hybrid, because hybrids are really, really hard. If you're basically finishing this fusion now, I would say get ready for the Titan event. Because if you got this champion, you're gonna want a 5-star blessing. And I feel like there's a Titan event. Alright, well, fuse this guy. This will bring me another 500 points. I think it's 500. You can also summon it for C if you want, but if it's non-personal rewards, which will get confirmed later today, my recommendation is just actually my recommendation is to summon them earlier. Okay, so it looks like just by doing all that, obviously we brought a couple of prisms. We are probably just under Ledger Tome, so he's not got far to go for the stone. He might push for a stone, in all fairness, because I know he likes his stones, which I can't blame him. We're quite a while away from that. So anyway, let's do the what's next video. Let me know down in the fusion if you finished the fusion or not. Let me know down in the comments. All right, I'm just going to turn this up. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. And I'll just share some of my personal points. All right, so hard mode. It says it's gonna be released in 10 weeks. It says it opens in 10 weeks. So if this is correct, this will be released in April, May. I'm gonna think May or June, so this would make sense. I think the Wixwell Fusion was done in April or May last year, so this might go live when they do the community event. This could be like the summer big drop. I think this might go live in June, if I'm being honest. So what do I think about Faction Wars in general? I'll be honest, I don't like PvC content. I've never been a big fan of PvC content. You guys know that I hate Curse City, and the rewards in Curse City absolutely suck eggs. And it's just an RNG fest. It's not even really challenging content. It's just an RNG festival. And like it's a case of they put like weak affinity against strong affinity, and it's hella annoying for sure. They'll do the same with Doom Tower. Sorry, with Faction Wars Hard. I've been around from pretty much the start of Raidshadowlegends, and I remember doing Faction Wars normal, which was quite tough until they nerfed it. They actually nerfed it quite hard back in the day to make it easier. You could only beat certain factions if you had certain legendaries, like Demon Spawn with Duchess, for example, or if you use like cheese strats, like with Demon Spawn and Diablos. Thank God we don't have to ever do that again, or hopefully not anyway. So, yeah, that's the negative, but that's just a point from my side. It will be an RNG festival. It will be a challenging content mainly to do with affinity matchmaking and weak hits and potentially even polymorph or even mythicals. I really hope we don't see mythicals in here because mythicals could be a problem. But on an upside, and there is a big upside to this, there's always two sides of the story. You were going to get another free mythical champion. Now, this would be hard as Carnage. I still think maybe potentially Carnage will still be harder to get, potentially. I'm not too sure. I mean, you're going to get good rewards. Like, I can already see some energy, a primal shard, which is good. Like, we do need a way to increase our way of getting more primal shards, which is always cool. There will probably be like rewards for beating a boss, like there was on normal. You get a legendary tome, and I would like to see a mythical tome there, to be honest, as like the upgrade. So I think when we look at it from that point of view, it's a very strong update, and I think that it's always good to math it's PvP or PvC content to get on the and as a content creator as well who makes PvCE content and PvP content, I think this is massive for the channel and for any other small content creators that are looking to make content. I think this could be a good one because a lot of the factions are looking pretty hard. I went through my roster last night on Twitch, and I'm looking pretty confident on a lot of the roasters, even with my account. I think over tribes is going to be one problem, and silver watchers could be another problem. The mythical champion is a sacred order, and again, like a 4/3 mythical, hopefully is pretty strong. Like I would like to see her to be like Maris's level, which would be it would be interesting to see. Maybe we can get some souls after this, potentially like a chest or something, and not just one-off rewards. So yeah, more free stuff, I guess. This will be interesting how they do this. I hope they don't do this in 5-star. I think the 5-star they should just leave it alone. I'm kind of actually a big fan of this. I think this is cool. We do need more glyphs. The power creep is going to be pretty good. So they don't sell glyphs, so this will help a lot of people become faster and etc. in the arena. As long as you're doing faction wars every day, you should be able to get glyphs. So I think this will work as two ways. This will increase the main stats. So, like for example, a 6-star glyph is a maximum of 8. I think that could become a rare glyph. By the way, I don't think they'll change what glyphs to legendary. I think they'll change what glyphs for like rares potentially, or they just won't have like they'll just have like a different currency altogether potentially, which could be interesting. But ideally more 6-stars. You can see as well like the 5 or 6s, which is fine. Hopefully the drop rates on the 6-stars are good. And they'll probably put these in like tournaments, CC challenges, etc. as well. But we do need more information before we can judge this. More relics. Big good news for me because like PvP player, relics are always cool. Like even if the relics are bad in the faction war side, and we don't know if they're bad or not, we have no information. But even if they're bad or not, you're still gonna have like a 50% chance to summon the classic ones, right? And the classic ones will give you a, let's go into the Forge Grim. Will give you like a 50% chance to where's the collection, I guess. I think no, that's our collection. Index. I need to make this a little bit easier. So this will give you like a 50% chance to get this one and then the faction war one, which is pretty cool. So like you got one submissive, aspect of gold, like both of these are S tier in arena. And Hello Hits as well is also S tier as well. So some good rare ones as well. Epic ones are kind of questionable. Elixir Gold is pretty useful though, for sure. And this will help everyone, right? Hydra, like relics are just like they're not costing you silver or anything like that, so it's always good news. I hope they don't do this fail one because this fail one's gonna be stupid. Unless there's like a relic that they can do with the veil or something, like that could be an interesting one. 10 debuffs, that's fine. The bosses art look cool. I'll be covering the faction wars on the channel and I'll be pushing it either way. Even if it sucks, even the mythical sucks, I'll push the content. I did it with Curse City and I'll push it here. You can see it as well, it's 6 keys. Interesting. And I guess we'll get the double runs on these once like you finish them. So that's interesting for sure. Internal stone. You got some gemstones. I think this is materials. I think this is the second form for her. So it looks like a freeze form and a burn form potentially. Okay, siege content I absolutely despise. I think it's boring. I just hate siege content. Like I was really looking forward to siege coming out because I really loved the Clash of Clans style of this versus Clan vs Clan. It was fantastic, but siege just absolutely sucks eggs. It's the only PvP content I hate. I have always been a big lover of like classic, 3 vs 3, live arena. But siege is another one. So I'm really curious about this. I feel sorry for co-leaders. More RNG. Yay. I don't know what this is, but it looks like there's. I think they're adding 2 more types of currencies, or they just really like screwed up the art on the test server or whatever. So you'll notice here, you got 12 tax scrolls and then 12 defensive scrolls. Like rebattle scrolls. I think like the officers and the leader will get 12, which would be really crazy. Can you imagine if that's 2 minutes of fight? That's like that's insane. The leaders are gonna be living in siege for 2 days. I'm so happy I'm not a clan leader. I'm really happy. I'm not even volunteering for like any more than that. I don't even have the roster to do 12 attacks, to be honest, even at my level. They're gonna have to remove like the conditions, like, because people like who are end game are gonna be running rares and 50-star, like 5-star epics and etc. It's being absolutely insane. I think most people now get like 4-6 attacks potentially. I'm okay with doing 4. I think 4 is good. And this will definitely make the content more active for sure, because people want to win the ferals, etc. These rewards, if they're true, if these rewards are true, this is gonna be insane. This will be insane. Like 10 legendary tomes and 10 voids. I think that's great. You'll probably have to win that though. You'll probably have to win to get that. We knew relics would come into to this anyway. To be honest, like they did say in all the other WhatsApp next videos, so it would come into siege. So more relics again, good for me. So obviously this will be feral gear. That will probably make the victory chest a lot stronger. And then maybe they're reworking all the art, etc. I don't know. No more draws, I guess. Clan leaders just need to remove defenses. I really couldn't give 2 hoots about leaderboards. Kraken to get more free stuff, I guess. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about badges, to be honest. Maybe it's to go live in April, essentially. Sacred Order champion. The guy increase attack. Free stuff, like, I think this is on top of, if this is on top of the other one, this is great. Like, they should do this more. You'll see here it says a primal shard will be there, even a relic. That could be cool. Champion fragments and a new legendary is always gonna be amazing, so that's great. Want a submissive, please. Give me the one a submissive. I need like a ton of one a submissive. It's my most wanted relic. I only have one. It was my first relic, and damn, I really want this relic. One a submissive for P versus P, or even P versus E, like wave face clear, like Fractal Woods hard, and stuff like that. It's gonna be amazing for you. So if there's like one faction you're really struggling with, one is submissive will be good for that. So definitely go ahead and work that out. I think that's gonna be really solid. This one is pretty solid as well. I had this on Edward's account. I haven't done any videos on it yet, but I will cover this. I do have this on my account. I don't have this one yet. This one's for Hydra. Like, this one's just completely shit. This one is probably like B tier. It's just arena focus for damage dealers. These two are the best two. I think this one might be better, like overall in like PvC content. But again, like both of them fit the same kind of style of relics where it's gonna help you against waves. But one is submissive all day long is amazing. So I hope everyone votes for one of the submissive, and I feel like everyone will. So I think content creators will have a big say in this for sure, or influence. This is going to be the hound that goes with the orc shy. I think this will be released in summer because you can see here that this is art. So this is not been released into the game yet, into like the data, but this is like turnarounds, right? So this has already been put into the game, probably in the background, from my understanding of like graph graphics, designing, etc. This one hasn't. This so these ones have been finalized, right? This one doesn't like it's been finalized, so we might not even see this one. But I think that fusion could be the fusion, like Wixwell, potentially end of the event where we can pick his kit, etc., which would be quite good. Um, Jesus Christ, YouTube trying to get me a copyright strike on YouTube. I will say this though, Faction Wars might be the next play for most people, and it costs us 22,000 to max out the whole thing. So you might want to save your medals for this if you've maxed out like Hydra and etc. I know my account Finite's max, Hydra's maxed, Curse City's done quite a bit. I do Curse City quite easily now. If Faction Wars is really hard, I think this could be the play. I don't know if I would need to do this yet, but I think they're gonna do this before they add Chimera, to stop people's tanking up for Chimera, because Chimera will be a grade 3. You can see here the grade means a different cost of medals. I hope they don't change this to a grade 3, because if they change it to grade 3, it'll be like 82,000 medals, which is like what Curse City and Phantom Shogun and stuff is. I think this all needs to be changed as well. Like Sand Devil, etc. shouldn't be grade 3. It should be like grade 1. It's fairly easy content now for most accounts who can do that. Anyway, that is it from me today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and hopefully you enjoy the WhatsApps and stuff. I think overall we need more information before we can judge Plarium, but it's looking like a great job. And overall, I'm looking forward to all this. And hopefully, they just don't get greedy and start trying to fill their own pockets with this stuff. So, be interesting to see. And I think we have to wait before we start judging them. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the updates and which one you're personally going to enjoy yourself the most. I'm actually looking forward to Siege more than anything because I really like clan interaction and etc. And hopefully, this will be changed for CCs, etc. So we can hold tournaments and stuff like that. It'll be really strong as well. As usual, guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Grim. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.